the stats show men on average commit at the age of 36, around that age. You guys are more established.
Yeah.
One thing I am suspicious of men who talk the relationship stuff and they never get into a relationship. I'm suspicious of those type of men because I'm one of those guys that I think it's a lot of good women out here. You know,
but you have to ask the question, like, why do they talk the relationship stuff and actually don't commit? A lot of them is because they know that women want commitment, so they lead with that to try, to get the goods, and then they move on to the next one, and
they snipers. They're the ultimate snipers.
Yeah.
Men, a lot of men know how to create we know y'all, right? So we know that when you see a man and he look like he got his stuff together, he's handsome, he lived by himself, got his nice apartment, stuff like that. We know y'all start seeing how y'all start envisioning how it fit into our lives. Y'all start to envision these things, and a lot of men know that, and they prey on that, and they'll give you everything that you're looking for, and then it's like they just pull away. They snipers like Derrick Jackson and all of them.
But what is that saying about women then?
Too fast.
I don't know. What is that?
They say you're dumb.
Impressionable.
That's that they dumb. They make dumb, emotional bad decisions. That's what they're saying.
No strong male figures in the home.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that.
But
because
what he just described. Sorry.
What'd you say?
All
I understand it, but
if capable, like
I'm sure they do, but you got to distinguish the real from the fake, and that's part of the problem. Your discernment is just not there, so that's why you need a male role model of your father figure, somebody there to help you make that decision to see the bullshit from the real. But unfortunately, most times y'all too enamored. Oh man, he's got the 6-figure money. He's beating my back through the goddamn mattress. Oh, that's all I need. He takes me to a nice restaurant. He plays a role until he gets what he needs. Look here, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was one of those. I told you what you wanted to hear so I could get the ass. And once I got that ass, I sent you to the streets. That's what I did. Because I told you, like I said, I just wanted some ass. I don't want you. I just wanted your ass. I didn't give a damn about what you was talking about. I didn't give a damn what you was saying. Blah, blah. I say 3 words. Yeah, is that right? Okay. And as long as I got that ass, I was happy. Once I'm done with you.
Doing that?
You said, when did I start doing that? When I got married. I was changed and sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit.
You know how long a nigga can keep that act up if he getting like what he want from you? Decades.
Forever.
Decades.
Yeah,
like,
that's why you have so many unmarried.
Y'all talking about we not our grandfathers. You know how unhappy our grandfathers were? That's why they had 2 and 3 families across in different cities. And they kept that shit up until they died. And then the families met at the funeral. It is not hard for a man to get what he wants from a woman and do it, because all he has to do is whatever it takes to maintain access to her. So if that's giving her like this faux sense of we're growing together, or we have him saying we're aligned on these things, or we want the same things, like that's all it takes. It's not difficult. And mind you, I'm not saying that y'all are stupid. I'm just saying that you guys are easily manipulated, especially by men when you guys want them.
I don't want to act like men, like these type of men that I'm talking about. I don't want to act like they have to lie to women. Like guys are not necessarily, all these guys aren't necessarily lying to women. You're not even asking questions. Like they just doing them. Like you're not saying like, yo, this is my boundary. What do you want? This is what I'm looking for. Like these guys, like y'all just, they're not necessarily lying. I never lied. I never had to.
For the attractive women, all you got to do is ask the man, like, look, I know you want to fuck me, but what else? Because once you put the fact that you know that we want to fuck you on the table and we get that out the way, say, okay, what else? You want to fuck me and build. You want to fuck me and date. You want to fuck me and just hang out. You want to fuck me on hotel balconies because I'm your travel partner. Like, you want to fuck me and what else? If you start asking guys that and you put them on the spot, the guys who have like genuine intentions aren't going to be caught by that question off guard. The ones that do, they're gonna be like, well, shit, shit is whatever. We can go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Catch a vibe type shit. But y'all don't ask that question.
Go with the flow.
But Willie, I'm gonna take it full circle.
Thank you.
They don't care about us. I'm gonna take it full circle. They don't care enough to even ask the question. They don't want to hear about you, know about you. They're not concerned about you. They just want to get it off. You just got to be a good sounding board long enough to get the goddamn cheeks. And that's all we got to do, because they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about how you are, what's going on with you, how was work, how was your day, how was your past life, how was your crime. They don't care about that. Long as you can be a hell of a sounding board and a great listener, you're going to get them goddamn cheeks. Just wait it out.
Eventually she'll ask you, what are we? Eventually she'll say, where is this going? Eventually, after you clapped, she's gonna put the regardless if she's just a good time, fun girl or not. The women in your past have absolutely been like, so where is this going? What are we? Haven't they? And I think that's where the accountability part comes in that Willie was saying. When he
I'm not sticking around for that question.
No, the good one. Yeah, the good man. Y'all
sticking around for that question.
The ones of us that are like really good at what we're doing, y'all never ask us that question because you still having fucking fun. Y'all only ask that question when shit slow down. You know what I'm saying? And it's stagnant. Y'all don't ask that question when you're saying everything's live, lit, and you're doing what you want to do. That question never comes up because what are we doing? It doesn't matter. We still flying out. We still taking trips. We still going to events. We still being seen. We still doing everything you want to do. You still getting all this crazy, you know what I'm saying, romantic shit because, I want to keep access to the back of your throat. Like, y'all don't ask that question until shit gets boring. And then you like, okay, so what are we doing? Because you want to have a plan. And that plan is also probably spurred on the fact that you get interest from another nigga. That's why you ask, like, okay, hey, so look, are we exclusive? What are we doing? Because it's another dick over here I can ride and probably get these same things, if not more, from. So let me at least give you the courtesy to, give you saying first right of refusal to doing whatever it takes, to make me feel like staying here is better than going over there.
Interesting.
So is that true that if you guys are asked, so it is true that you guys have other people that's ready to entertain when y'all ask that question?
I don't think that's how we working.
Not necessarily.
I knew you was going to disagree with me. Go ahead.
Commitment. If
I'm gonna be honest.
Commitment.
When I ask that, either another guy is ready to approach me or I'm ready to move forward, and I could tell that you're not. It's just one of the two. So yes, I do feel like that. When I see another guy's approaching me, he's dead serious, and I see that he's very intentional with his questions, where he's want to take me with his own life. Because I had to realize it's not all about me. Because if you're insecure and you're not secure with yourself and taking care of yourself like you're supposed to, you're not going to do the same thing with me. So I'm looking at him. And once I see that this guy got it figured out and he can help me figure it out and he could lead me and he wants to lead me and he ain't complaining about it. Oh yeah, I'm a second guess and be like, okay, what are we doing here? Like, are you ready to move forward? And I'm going to give you a chance and an option if we've been together for a certain amount of time, because I feel like sometimes they need to feel that pressure. Like, oh wait, I am dropping the ball, just like we do as women. Women really be needing to feel that pressure, because I tell you, when I hear some of these women talking, I'm like, I want to step for my man like that. Like, I'm not finna play. Like, no, not at all about my man. And I don't want my man to play about me. And I feel like you are. And I'm coming across a man who, like, he has a track record of not playing about his women. What? Yeah, you finna get your girl. And I was telling men that on my page, and a lot of them agreed with me. I was like, a lot of y'all was in my inbox. And when I would go to y'all page, y'all would have some shit going for y'allself. Like, I would be really turned down about what I see. But then the way they was approaching me was kind of like, I'm not sure if I can really, and that was unattractive to me. I was just like, well, this man who got way less than y'all is more confident in his ability to try to lead me than you have in your approach. It's like, I don't even know what to do with that. It's like, I need to see you asserting yourself and asserting your leadership.